We all have our ancestors to thank for eating their way through centuries of food in order to find out what's delicious and what's definitely not.
Don't eat metal. Don't eat metal!
And no, not even your produce section is safe. So which fruit around the world is the most dangerous? Some of these might even be growing in your very own backyard. Yellow star fruit. According to Authority Nutrition, star fruit is low in calories, high in fiber, and loaded with vitamin C. But for anyone with weak kidneys, star fruit also packs high amounts of oxalates. In some cases, eating too much star fruit can lead to kidney damage and seizures. Folks on prescription meds should also be cautious. Much like grapefruit, star fruit can interact with medications. So check with your doctor before imbibing and watch out for those stars. Ackee fruit. Jamaica's national fruit, if not prepared and eaten properly, can induce what's been called Jamaican vomiting sickness, which can even lead to coma and hypoglycemia. Ackee fruit is toxic when unripe, and even when it is ripe, the seeds remain poisonous. Get your ackee from a person who knows how to eat it. Elderberries. Most of the elderberry plant is actually poisonous and contains a cyanide-inducing glycoside in the roots, stems, leaves, and seeds. The berries also contain a small amount of the poison in their seeds, which is destroyed when the berry is properly harvested and cooked. Then it can be used in syrups, jams, pies, even wine. So pick your poison properly prepared. Pangium edule fruit. Native to Southeast Asia, the Pangium edule fruit develops a large brown fruit that is often called football fruit. Prepared properly in many Indonesian dishes, the football fruit seeds are filled with hydrocyanic acid, which can cause sleepiness and delirium. But when the seeds aren't being used for rat poison, they're boiled down or fermented to remove the poison and made into a cooking oil. Yew berries. The yew shrub is a popular plant for landscaping due to its ease of care, evergreen nature, and drought resistance. But tucked into the plant's little red berries is a highly poisonous seed. While some wildlife may be able to consume the berries by passing the seeds intact in their droppings, humans should never risk eating this highly toxic berry. Just a few seeds can cause convulsions, rapid collapse, and fatalities.
Whoa! No way! We are not eating that!
Rhubarb. One bite of rhubarb crisp and you'll forget all about the plant's poisonous leaves. And yes, it's a veggie in the scientific sense, but it's often prepared like a fruit. The glycosides and oxalates in its leaves can cause burning of the throat and mouth, stomach pain, kidney troubles, and even coma if eaten in large quantities. Only the stalk of the plant is edible, lending a sweet and sour flavor to jams, pies, and sauces. Aside from that, there's not much more to know about the rhubarb except, well,
never rub another man's rhubarb.
Cashew apples. Cashews are technically not a nut. They're part of the seed of an apple-like fruit and grow on the outer end of its host. The cashews that we eat are surrounded by a toxic hull that must be roasted off before the raw cashew can be extracted. The fruit, known as a cashew apple, is popular in its native land of Brazil and is even made into a much-loved juice. Cashew apples are too delicate for travel, so are only sold in areas where they're cultivated, like Brazil, Nigeria, India, and Southeast Asia. For now, most of us will just have to settle for simple cashews.
Have you got any cashews in there?
No, I picked them out.
Typical.
Thanks for watching. Click the mashed icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.